Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be going over the Picot Stitch. So if you want to learn a fun little stitch, this video is for you. Grab your hook, some yarn, let's get to it. Picot Stitch. Okay, so I have a little swatch here of just single crochet stitches. A Picot Stitch is a really fun stitch. It's like a little spike, so it works really well on crowns or to add some fun to a blanket, like a border. And this is how I do my picot. So I'm just going to do 2 single crochets here in this row. 1, 2. And now I'm going to start my picot. So to do a picot, I'm going to chain 3, wrapping my yarn around, going through the loop, again 2, and again 3. So now I have 3 chains here, and in order to complete the picot, I'm going to go into this back bar right here in the first chain that I did. I'm going to insert my hook right into that back bar of the first chain, just like that, and I am going to slip stitch. So I'm going to just pull through and pull through, just like that, and then that's a picot. Now I'm going to space them out a bit depending on what your project calls for. That's how many spaces you want to do in between. Because I started with 2 single crochets at the start of this row, I'm just going to do 2 in between each. So I'm going to do a single crochet into this next stitch, and once I do that, you'll see the picot a lot better. There's 1 single crochet, but as you can see, a picot is a little spike. And I'm going to do 1 more single crochet into the next stitch, and I'm going to do another picot. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into the back bar here of the very first chain, right in there. I'm going to slip stitch just like that, and I'm going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches. 1, 2. I'm going to continue that pattern all the way along my swatch here. As you can see, there's 2 picots there. They're fun. So I did my 2 single crochets. I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go into the back bar here of that first chain. There we go. And I'm going to slip stitch. Go, and I'm going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Now I have 3 picots there. I'm going to chain 3. I'm put my hook into this first chain here, the back bump of the first chain. Right in there. I'm going to slip stitch and single crochet into the next two. 1, 2. And now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm going to go into the back bump right here. That back bump of the first chain. And I'm going to slip stitch and single crochet into the next. 1 single crochet, 2. I'm going to do one more picot here. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I am going to insert my hook into the back bump of that first chain. I am going to slip stitch and single crochet in the last 2 stitches. And there we go. Those are my sweet little picot stitches. As you can see, it makes a perfect edge for a crown, or a fun little edge for a blanket, especially a kid's blanket, I think. But yeah, that is a picot stitch.